Oh yeah, yeah. One of them things we got stuff to do, and here's an idea that he wants to put on the table. We had seen something where they were talking about maybe diverting the Mississippi River water over to Lake Mead to help their water issues, and we talked about that one. He's like, "Yeah, that's a lot of work." Yeah, yeah. And he says, "Yeah." Here's what he proposes on that one. We're talking about going to nuclear power and understanding that we're technically capable of making a safe nuclear power plant. And not only that, but it is a clean, clean energy if it's done right and properly managed. I think that's what we need down there in Vegas instead of worrying about how to get more water to run through their generating system. How about we put a power plant down there and stop generating electricity by emptying Lake Mead? Lake Mead will fill up faster than you can believe. But we can't do that because we need the electricity. And Vegas is growing even more. Yeah, they come to a dead end. You can't do anything more. That lake is nothing. I was there when it started to go down. I mean, it was going down a few feet when I first got there. That was nothing that anybody was really freaking out about. But before I left, they were starting to freak out. And they were right about it because now look at it. Yeah, yeah, it's we can't get more signs of okay, this is not working. All right, this is not working. All right, so yeah, if we put a nuclear power plant down there and we quit running the water, dumping the water all the time, we might solve that problem. But however, that thought of that Mississippi, that is an interesting one that he and I talked about. He's thinking that that mouth of the Mississippi is huge. It goes by my house here, and that channel's plenty wide. But you get down there to the mouth, and that thing is huge because that is a lot of water that we are literally just dumping into the ocean. And maybe we could do something more with that. Um, you know, Here's what he proposed. See, uh, the future is not looking very wet for the our area or their area down there, and maybe if we diverted some of that water, if we took like half that channel of the Mississippi and divided that mouth in half, and the other half of that we ran down through Texas, uh, that might help. That might help a lot. And Texas could really use some of that water and along the path. Now that might be a project that's worth at least studying and finding out. Yeah, maybe we diverted half that water down there, and then down the road, we have one of them flood years where there's a whole bunch of Mississippi water. It won't be so bad on the bottom end. Yeah, because we'll have resources to get rid of it. Yeah, and maybe fill up some watering holes in Texas. It would really help them guys. This drought thing is not going to get better right now, and so finding a way to divert some water that we already have coming down, that we're just dumping into the ocean, and putting it to that area, probably not a bad idea to think about. It's certainly a lot closer than trying to take it all the way across the United States and to Lake Mead. Yeah, that one. Yeah, that's a long way, but that's a much shorter path if we just maybe figured that one out. But it's just something he wanted me to put on the table so that you boys, Corps engineers, could kick around and find out what you thought because that drought situation. Not seeing this changing real soon, so maybe planning to get that down there and figuring out what we could do might be a good idea to start at least sketching something out. All right. So anyway, just an idea to kick around and let everybody know we're working. We are working. There is so much work to be done. I'm kind of exhausted. I am going to need a couple days off when we do get this freaking thing done. I am ready to just pass out for 3 friggin' days. It's been hell on me. It's been hell. But you know what? Save the world. That's what I'm after, and that's what I'm doing, and that's what we're gonna do.